And we're back in No Man's World. Sorry, No Man's Sky. We've got... Looks like there's something over there. We've got a new ship. It's a hauler. I'm looking to see how quickly I can get it destroyed because I'm going low weapons, a little extra shields, but a lot of cargo space. And so far it's been very attractive to the pirates. So we'll have to see. I'm looking to find a water world and some new tech. If I can get anyone to cough up that tech and quit giving me these things. And nanite clusters. You used to get all sorts of ship tech from those things. You don't anymore. Or is there a bug in the version with held over saves? We'll have to find out. So let's... One of the things about No Man's Sky is they keep changing how you get tech, and I'm beginning to wonder if there might be a bug. I've talked to a lot of people trying to get some new ship tech. It's not showing up. Can't find a place to buy it, but doesn't mean it's not there. I might just look in the wrong place. Either way, we're getting ready to put down a couple probes on a planet, switch out a couple more spots, and a few other things. So this is Ice and Quinn. Thanks for joining me today. And let's go ahead and land there. I'll grab my volume control. I just repaired basically a transport ship. Lots of cargo space and lots of room to be shot down. In fact, I've been attacked by pirates 3 times just during the repair and maintenance process in the first haul with it. So I don't know if it just screams attack me by pirates or what. So I've upgraded the drives, the shields, but not the weapons. Last ship I had lots of weapon upgrades. So I might have to upgrade it a little bit because I don't know that I can get away from them. But I might need something. The other thing is all the usual suspects for technology, manufacturing locations, talking. That was a bad idea. Talking to people, drop ships. None of those seem to work anymore. That is a serious problem for getting ship tech. And I don't know if it's a holdover from my save, because this was a pre-update save, or if they just changed it so much. Maybe I'm just overlooking something. I have been looking to buy a ship with some new tech, just seeing if it has anything other than the basic tech, just going through all the ships at the station. No ships have different tech. They all have the same tech. You can't pick up the tech from the drop satellites. You can't pick up the tech, at least ship tech so far. Well, I have picked up the warp cell blueprint 3 times, which makes me a little bit suspicious. It knows it should be dropping tech, but apparently it's not checking at all to see how many times can you get this tech. I don't know. So I'm just curious to see if I can get any other tech. I'm going to put out a probe here in a little bit, or a signal boost is what it is. And then we're going to go up to the station, try talking to some people, maybe go over to a freighter. The old trading stuff still works. You can buy and sell on the same station. It works very well. Maybe even better than before, because in just a few minutes you can, if you have enough cargo space, say like in the ship that I have now that they've adjusted them, I can buy a high-selling, well, a popular component, load it in my ship, and then just sell them all off. when the right ship comes in with the right price. That seems to vary a little bit. And before it was pretty much like clockwork. Now you sort of have to look for a trader, because there's certain techs that do certain things, and we're out of fuel. So some pilots will be looking, I guess, to sell their ship, because I actually mentioned sell their ship. And then others are actually looking to trade. You can then turn around and sell for at least a 100% markup, which is pretty good. So go from, if you have 100,000, 200,000, and just keep doubling it each time. If you want to do that, don't need that there because I'm looking for different sites. There's one up here. I would probably leave this system. I'd like to find a water world in this episode also, if at all possible. And I'd really like to see if any ship tech, I know I keep saying any ship tech is there. And thanks to everyone for showing up so quickly. That's surprising. Let's get this. I think I started about a half hour before the game because I wanted to repair the ship. Didn't want to do that before going online. Didn't want to repair the ship during the game. Would have been less than exciting. Let's play with the D8. Have to be an old gamer geek. Yeah, probably get that one. And then, you know, I started looking for tech. I noticed that I came across a couple of crash ships, and they're all the same. I mean, absolutely the same. That seems really unusual. I might have seen one with an extra weapon booster, but you know, not much of a real variation. Let's see what we have here. Another monolith. Temple. Go ahead. These are really not what I'm looking for, and I don't want to do every time here in the video grabbing these because I've already been here. I think. Nope, I haven't. It's not like there's a shortage of these. They do help. Let's see, disconnection is not permanent. So death is not permanent. It is merely the start of a new equation. Mathematically, if we're treating life as that, on Corvex Prime, entities who passed on into the Corvex Echoes left. So we now know Corvex Echoes would equal, I guess, afterlife to humans. Left their shell for their descendants. So it has been the way of the Corvax, an endless carapace cycle that knows no end. Reincarnation. This way will continue. It will continue for as long as our lights shine. So, what we know about them is non-corporeal. Their data. That's why we see so many entities show up in side one at a time. And with this new theme line, I won't say storyline, I wonder what that's going to mean. I suppose enough speculation on that for now. Let's see. Try one more hit here, and then I'll put out a probe for manufacturing facility, and then take these cubes up to the station and see if I can get those Corvax to talk to me. Normally, if you can't get tech from the crashed probes, you would speak to an alien, and when they give you a multi-choice question, you can often get a blueprint from it, or sometimes just answer the question correctly or make them happy. Now all I get... Oh, whoa. Chill out, dude. No, I do want that over there. Now what I get is nanites. Lots of nanite clusters. In fact, I've spent a lot of nanite clusters. I need to move some of this. And we need to get up to that station, get rid of it, because I can't actually pick up any more plutonium, it appears. I'll use this. Everything gives me nanite clusters. Everything that used to give me blueprints is now giving me nanite clusters. And since I have spent maybe 350 on blueprints that I then picked up later, give you an idea of... because you only get about 8 at a time. Sometimes 9, but... fascination. I've got a lot of people to bribe here. So, we will head up to the station, see if I can get them to talk. Maybe spill the beans. Now, maybe I'm going down the wrong path. It's been a while, I haven't played until shortly after Foundations. So, maybe something's changed as far as how you get ship techs. I keep doing that. Let's just move this over to the ship for now. If anyone comes up with them, it's not that one. It's obviously a different one that got me. Yeah. Okay, let's head on up. This station. So we're going to look for a water world. I need some, was it Gallium or something like that? We stop by... I hope that's rain, not my ship rattling, because this is a really old freighter. Stop by a freighter, actually, a real freighter, and see if they have any different ships. So, I think last night I spent about an hour jumping ships just to see if they would be different. They weren't. So I'm going to spare everyone me trying to prove it, because I want to be wrong. If anyone proves me wrong, it would be great. A lot of stuff on motor. But, it used to be, besides the shape of the ships, you had quite a bit of variation in them. But now those are the same. Barista. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, let's go sell something. Curse. No matter how much I expand my inventory, I'm always out inventory. Let's see what we can sell. Let's sell the Gak relic and the Gak charms, since we don't have a Gak around us right now. And the Gak. A little bit of hubris there in the Gak. Everything starts with their name. Okay. Can we get some tech from him? Let's plunge first, see if he's going to give us anything rewarding. Like a blueprint, or my standing is increased, and let me guess, nanite clusters? No nanite clusters at least. See what this conversation leads to. Entity. Data. Request. Allegiance. Well, I'll offer a gift this time. I've got enough of them. He's going to help. What's he going to help with? He's going to improve my standing. Okay. You. Quit reading your iPad and take a gift. Fascinating life form I am. How about I offer you a cube? He's clearly pleased. And my standing is increased. Normally I'd be getting blueprint drops about now. Back to you. Lower intelligence. Corvex Echoes. So he's talking about their version of the afterlife. And, well, I gave you a fascination piece, so I'll give you another cube. Because I have way too many cubes. You're going to help me by improving my standing. If my standing can actually get any higher now. And you. Guess what you're getting? Fascination bead. Yep. Allegiance. You're gonna help me. Let me guess. Oh, yeah, sure. Help my standing. Okay, you two are not going to do. I think I'm out of everything. My standing should be pretty good. I'll play with this D8. No, I can't. I already did, I guess. And see if my now phenomenal standing is going to get me anything other than the same blueprints. No. So I've been buying up blueprints and getting a lot of them free, so I could buy that one, but don't really need it. Okay, what have we got here to move? We've got Iridium. I'm keeping that for now so I can put probe down. Lots of nanite clusters, plutonium. We're set to go underwater. Fascinating. If our men are speaking. Okay. See what this guy is it. Oh, okay, we'll just run over there because it's going to be faster. Take a look at his ship. No, I'd love to look at it and be proven wrong. That would be great. I'm not going to read this. First, we're going to look at the buy. So, dynamic resonator you could get, and you could sell those for double the price, as it used to be. Starship. Pretty basic, and this is what most of them looks like. You know, pulse engine, deflector shield, cannon, hyperdrive, launch thruster, and accelerator. Sometimes they will have one other boost, but not it. They do now incorporate the price of your ship into, this one's completely different, let's look at it, into the trade, which is good. So I've actually had ships where there's no cost, you can trade. Let's just go ahead with make an offer. And so he does have these two variations. A little bit more, but yeah, and I've seen these before. Like I said, they're usually a boost of some sort. That's about it. We're not going to check everyone here because we have places to go. This may result in another update coming out soon. Scan the system. Abandoned building detected, but that's not really what I'm looking for, is it? No fleets out here. There's no fleet. They're bound to show up shortly. Undiscovered. Well, this is where we're going. Because there's bound to be a manufacturing facility there, which will drop, so far, nanite clusters or warp drive. print. That's all I've been getting. I knew it. I knew it. Just make sure your shields are up. Lots of energy here. Here's the problem with not having enough. Oh, maneuver. Oh, I think we're gonna die. We are way outgunned here. Hoping the extra shields will buy me some time and the extra speed, but that's probably not a good idea. I need a bigger cannon. Okay. You want to hit the freighter. Let's put that shield up. Should have done it the other way, shouldn't I? Let's use iron. Where are you, buddy? There you are. Fried my shields. Okay, we got him. And we found the freighter. Okay, bring it on in. Well, it's a freighter. But maybe the extra shields did, the extra engine power didn't do anything. If we haven't pissed these guys off, we'll try going in. I certainly can't afford a freighter yet. I have to get some tech. One thing I have not had a hard time getting was good weapon tech for ships. So I take that back. Tech for ships, I can buy lots of good weapon tech, but not like engine tech, advanced shield tech, advanced thruster tech, you know, all of the scanners and the other stuff. I haven't been able to get that. Oh, warp. Sigma warp drive. Can we steal from you guys? This door is locked, is it? Nope. There we go. What do you think the price is on this? 34 million? Nah, it's more than that. I probably went the wrong way. No, I did. Hard to imagine someone building this, so you can build them in the game. This is a lot of building. And a lot of me not knowing where to go. I guess there's actually an icon that I could follow. It'd be nice if they gave me a reward. Hey, you. Are you going to talk to me? Can I bribe you? Yeah, so. Not too chatty, this crew. Just the guy in charge. Maybe you need to work on the stairs because there's a little bit of a labyrinth here. Hey, do you know you're in an asteroid field? Welcome aboard. What brings you here? Freighter life rarely appeals to independent pilot. Well, actually, I have a mini freighter is what it is. Offer to buy. Yeah. I'm just teasing you. I'm actually not going to. Because it's only 14 million. Actually, that's a reasonable price. I could spend an afternoon and come with 14 million just by trading that. It's a pretty big ship for 14 million. Okay. Well, let's go check out the ships in their bay. I don't think any of these guys want to talk to me, do they? No. Okay, put down the iPads, guys. Really, put them down. And the phones. You're going to become robots. Yeah. See, there is nothing that you guys in the audience can throw at me. So those classic puns are going to continue. Or not. So, all the way down here. Let's see if this ship has a variation before he leaves. That would be my ship, so no, it won't have a variation. It's the only one that has a variation, actually. You, don't go anywhere. Stay right there. Stop. Still 14 million is a pretty good deal for a freighter. Well, I'm going to see what he's selling, if he has anything exotic. And let's see. Okay, he has pretty much, yeah, the same thing. No drive upgrades whatsoever. 5 units. If I compare, what's my ship? I think mine's current ship is 1.6 million. So this one's a fighter, so it's 2.5. So I have to give them 855,000. But I don't know why. I guess it has performance enhancements down here. You can see the extra damage. And mine certainly doesn't. But I picked mine up off the field. So. In hopes of getting well. So, no tech there. The tech mystery increases. We'll go to this local planet and see if we can find a manufacturing facility that may have tech. Go. Well, killed 2 pirates for him. They don't even thank us. I don't think the pirates are coming after me. Discover that one. So where's the one I haven't discovered? Oh, over there. No. Grr. This launch pad doesn't use plutonium. Don't throw me out my ship. Try that again. Give it a longer run. Discover that one. This one over here hidden from view. Nope. There we go. Before we're interrupted by those 2 pirates, this is where we were heading. Admittedly, it's a sad day when pirates are taken out by an old used freighter. I'm not a freighter, as a hauler. Shuttle is, I think, the term they use for it. I don't know what the warp drive specs would be on the freighter. It's going to be expensive to move. But that might be the only way for me to get technology. Would be an incredibly boring broadcast, a marathon of me trading resonators for 4 hours to raise 14 million. Let's add some more fuel to the mix here while we're going. Boost the shields. So I did put in a shield booster, just one. I want to put in another couple. And maybe another pulse jet. Maybe I'm going to have to put in a weapon. I have some pretty good weapons. Those were on the last ship that was an Explorer, but holding the handle pretty well. We're heading straight down. And either it's raining here too, or this ship just rattles a lot. Slow it down and scan again. We already got one candidate over here. I'm going to build a ground vehicle so I have a point of reference. And then a signal booster. Actually, I guess the vehicle has a signal booster, so I might not have to build a signal booster. Down there. Let's see what it has to say. It's gonna have nothing to say. It's just an empty site. I was also thinking about moving the base. I haven't done that. Don't know if any of you folks. You know, I'm just running the standard software, so I can't see chat names. So I'm not calling you out because I don't have your chat names. I apologize. I got more junk here. Go for it. What's my inventory like? I've got space. If I look at my inventory, transfer this over. Put this boost in.
Technology recharge.
And put some more plutonium over. And let's shoot it. See what happens. Load the weapon, multi-tool.
Technology recharge.
Yeah. I'm hoping we get something else there. Just helping you with a little bit of logistics. There's so much for the fast escape there. Plutonium 61. You know, you're threatening sentinels when... is that a flying... flying cow? Cattle? Can we go into camera mode here? Yeah, we can. Okay. Where'd your wings go? Oh, I froze you in midair. It's better when you're flying. Just looks like a thoroughly depressed cow that way, doesn't it? Okay, no, we're taking a picture there. Well, let's depart. I was saying, your Sentinels are a strong security force when the people they are threatening decide to do an inventory check on what fuel to use. I have to put up the scanner because I'm not going to be doing this all day. This looks like a trading post or a crash. Sorry, thing there. Trading post. I think there is some of it. Okay, where are you? Wow. I'm assuming you're the predator. If not, I apologize. Tell me you're not all predators. I made fun of you too soon. Nope. Stand in over there. Everyone can just calm down while I sell some junk. rest for now. Got a herd of flying cattle. Go. Another Gek Charm. Wish I could get an Atlas Pass, but all I get are nanite clusters. I'll just go ahead and sell that. But this is where I will put down the probes and equipment here because I can sell anything I get. So let's see what we can build. Exo vehicle. We want this one. I'm going to have to make. Oh, good golly, the resonator. Can I buy a resonator here? Come on, tell me you'll sell me one. I know the answer to that. Yeah, I do the answer to that. Well, I'll go ahead and make the voltaic cells. And who knows, maybe some sort of miracle will occur. Talking about buying resonators, and I didn't buy one. I've got everything else but that. And I think making one actually requires so many materials that it's actually cheaper to buy them. Yeah, what do we need?
Toxic protection. Falling.
Huh. 2 antimatter crystalline. They don't even sell that much crystalline here at this unit, so. Okay. Intaken. I'm going to go ahead and get some iron for the trip back. And kill you. Someone related to you has attacked me in every ship I've been in. Enough for the trip back. I think, well no, the trip to the station I was not attacked by pirates. So there might be 2 trips that I've made in this ship I was not attacked by pirates. It's like I'm even being attacked by butterfly cattle. It's like this thing is a magnet for them. Okay, let's go get our resonator. Bad planning. I was playing earlier this morning the survival version of this. I'm thinking about doing survival mode. I don't know. That might be too much No Man's Sky. Line that up. It is entertaining. What I found is I've played it a few times. The parameters for the worlds are always something caustic and lower resources. With that said, the world that I got this morning was absolutely fantastic. I had an incredible amount of resources, got to the ship no problem, got my iridium, and then of course died and forgot to transfer everything back to the ship. Key point, if you play survival and you know you're going to die, transfer everything to your ship so when you die you'll have it in the ship. You don't lose it all. I mean, the key's not to die, but ended up dying, and I was about 40 iridium short and 30 zinc, so I'll go back and do that. And what made me start again was, for one, it's enjoyable. There's a little bit more challenge. Although this one, once you get a little bit further in, you can up the ante, I think, quite a bit, like I'm doing now with my pirate magnet ship. And some of those worlds. I mean, there's a lot of the high security worlds that people tend to ignore. That will kill you very fast. And engaging with sentinels, particularly in space. I did that days ago. But survival is definitely more difficult, unless you don't get ship tech in this one. Come on, someone send a ship in. If you don't get ship tech, then this one is incredibly difficult because, well, this is it. I say I don't know if it's because I have a pre-update save. If that's the case, then I guess starting from ground zero, which is why I started survival, thought maybe it'd be easier to do that. I would really just like to see some tech. Well, not some tech. This guy's a tech, obviously. I'm gonna buy both of you guys.
Product received.
I'll keep one and sell one to the next guy over here. Because I am that greedy. Assume this ship might be looking to buy. We'll see. So if you empty out your inventory and you have like the freighter ship that I have, do I think 18 at a time? And even if he's not buying them at a good rate. But I'm not going to keep looking, so I'm just going to, well, hold on to both of them. You search a couple ships. That one over there will have 4, at least in my game, and be selling them at a good rate. This one would be buying them, but I can actually use them. Load up the drive again. Repeat that process. Okay. Go back to the undiscovered world. I'm going to have to ask you guys to sort of settle down. It's really rambunctious. Those of you in chat. If you have a name for the planet that you'd like, do let me know. As I just flail here in space, looking at my mini map with all the different planets. Nope. I'm a freighter or a hauler. Oh, you gotta be kidding me again. Let's see if we can get out of here. Well, we'll go to it anyhow. No. That's it, there we go. What was I saying about the pirate magnet? So there's another parameter in the ship that would be damage potential, shield absorb, hyperdrive range, pirate attraction, or actually damage, shield, yeah, hyperdrive, and pirate attraction plus 20. Because this thing really can attract pirates. I know if you're in space for a little bit, you will, but Kyoto Sakashira. I'm going to make that sign sound Japanese, even though it's not. We have Arrakis spelled incorrectly, of course, in this system. Toto, Kyoto reminded me of Toto. Toto is the band that did the music for the original film Dune, and Dune is the planet Arrakis, sand planet. If any of you have seen that film, there was a long stretch, but I wonder how many planets Toto have named after them. Shaky landing. So parts on my ship. You've maybe seen me mention in other videos, you can hit stuff now. I have rammed into things. I don't know if you can do a head-on collision. That's the last thing I want to do right now. And, well, this looks like a really good place here. What would be great is, now that I've got all the time to go here, the manufacturing facility, go inside, and get the tech I'm looking for, and find out the rest of that was a waste of time and I'm completely wrong. That's a scenario I'm actually hoping for. Oh, good. Oh, make sure I have some inventory space. No, I don't, so let's move those bits of equipment over because I don't need them right now. I think this is manufacturing. It might be abandoned. Or no, it's manufacturing. Of all the things in space, they have a steel reinforced door. I think the programmers were thinking about that. They have all that technology to them, and I've got, okay, there's some technology recharge. Apparently, why am I even doing that? This is already charged up. Good. Okay. And taking a jab at the program every time. Filling the fuel on a different ship. Excuse me, guys, about reload. I do have to enhance this weapon. Okay. You come in. They won't let you shoot them when they come inside. Okay. Trying to shoot them. Can't even melee them. Yeah. Well, you're in here. Get used to it. Jump on the table, but that's exactly what I'm doing. Because I need nanites. D6. Rubik's Cube. Like a 4. Alright. Let's see if I can screw up this question. Hi, orbital. Word I don't know. My intrusion has led to the work underway on the primary terminal being scrambled. It's a jumble of words. And using what's visible, I can reboot the Overseer's workflow and get systems online. So high orbital satellites, since asteroids, well, asteroids can orbit, but I'm thinking they're talking about satellites. The electronic overseer's workflow is restored. The system comes out, and I got, well, I actually got some ship tech. Not what I'm looking for, but it proves I can get it. That is the first ship tech I've got from one of these things. Not what I wanted, but we can get it. With that in mind, we need to find a water world. Already rated that. Well, put everything out here for now. Try a couple scans since this plant's actually produced something. We need to add some protection. Just didn't sound good, did it? Okay. Want to do the roamer. It's a little bit faster. Does have a little cargo space. So, there we go. Let me call you. Alright. Here we go. Oh, actually, we really need to use is this. And and structure. Not really what I'm looking for, but I'll take it. And then we're going to get out for a second and build the next tech. Which would be this. What are we missing? Signal booster? I guess it's just proximity. Okay. Now, why do you think I put the vehicle bay down here? I could have put a different tech here. Vehicle bay you can see from space, you can see from anywhere, and that will lead me back to this here. And then the vehicle bay I can also use, so Colonial Outpost is what we're looking for. And maybe a drop pod, because I always need to increase my inventory. There's an operations center. Right up our alley. And let's find a drop pod. If there's a predator coming to kill me. And I'd like to know if you can build a base underwater. So I get to this water world. Really? Are you the predator? I should scan you guys, but I have a mission right now. A screen full of icons. Okay, Operation Center first. Let's go. Up in space. That minute is lasting a long time. Let's see what this is. Probably not stopping because I think it's just going to be. There's a signal marker. Nope, I can come back to you. One thing I'm not sure of is language information. Well, attract some pirates. I will do between now and the next episode. I'll have to look at the schedule. I think the next episode, this game is Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure. I will be prepped to buy a freighter. I hope we'll buy a freighter. Start working on that. I'll never find another one for 14 mil. I'll mark you. This place. Gek charm. Cubes. And so inventory is fine. Let's actually check the multi-tool for some energy. It is going to need it. Plutonium. Okay, that's good enough. Have to start getting some resources here soon. We're close to that door. I'm under attack. Guys. Nothing over there. Here, let me collect my levels. And nanite clusters. 6 at a time. My way up to 2,000. And will I screw up this question? There's always that yellow container in the right-hand corner that I forgot. Ha! This one's more important. Because the most painful one is the one that I want to do. Let's see what my ship has on it. I think we might have titanium. Crystalite. Transfer the titanium. I think it needed 50, didn't it? Yep, 50. So let's go, as much as I hate to say that, let's go get some. The more painful the reward, usually the better the payoff. Question is, will I find this place again? Grab beacon. 1 voltaic cell, 2. I think I can do that. Can't do it unless I transfer these out. 22, need 50. Pretty sure. Yep. So into the cave we go. It's just one expedition leads into another. We're being stalked by a predator. If it bleeds, kill it. Oh, yo! Okay. Where are you? Oh, you're dead again. There's a few of you. Nope. Well, I thought. I might hit you yet. And you'll regret it. Oh, that's pretty cute. No. This is my cave. Warrior Freedom Community has something important to say right now. That it, guys? Or is there more of you scampering about?
Stabilizing.
Taking your plutonium out. But need a few of these. It's not one there, is it? We're gonna have to get iron. One hiding there. Is that enough? 52, yes, so we can make a voltaic cell.
Product constructed.
And let's see what we needed. Have the voltaic and 2 card sheets, alright. Or carrot. Transfer some of this to the ship. Titanium would transfer this. I had some crystalite too. I'll buy some crystalite while I'm there. And we'll make that final choice when we actually get there. Of course, now I need
Product constructed.
more iron because I don't have enough to make a trip anywhere. I need you're not iron. You guys are all iron. The grenades don't work on it anymore. Used to be able to just launch a grenade and clear out a bunch of iron. I need some for the ship because I'm out ship too. Or, you know, I'm calling it the Venture right now. It's not only exploring terms, but sort of like in a business venture, being a shuttle/hauler. But I might have to change it to something about Pirate Bay.
Charge depleted.
Actually, it's Port Bay because I'm not catching anything, so I guess.
Toxic protection. Falling.
I know I did kill it. Enough to fly back and forth and maybe a couple. Could be it. Come on. Cool down. There we go. sheet so we can put up our stand.
Product constructed.
I might be able to find it from orbit again, but don't really want to take that chance. So we're going to put this giant thing right here. Now we can see it from anywhere in the known universe. Which I think it puts a giant yellow star. Where's my show? Where's my show? Let's go. All this. Test out the theory that we can be wrong. I've never worked so hard to prove myself wrong.
Technology recharge.
Honestly, I don't know that I ever worked to prove myself wrong.
Technology recharge.
Don't mind being wrong, but I think I worked to prove it. Seems counterproductive. Particularly if you're not wrong. I imagine spending your entire day trying to prove yourself wrong when you weren't. Not that I was right about anything. Just doing it for me. I have got so many icons up here now. Come on, let's line you up. And of course I hit the wrong one. So the minute I stop, we're going to learn every pirate in known Federation space. Okay, there we go. We're still going to go to adventure. It is attracted to anything but the thing I pointed at. Still scanning. Stop and realign it. There's the pirates. And we are almost there. And back. You know the space station pretty well. Let's see if we can do a barrel roll going in. No, that was a bad barrel roll, wasn't it? I'm going to claim credit for that last one. Titanium prisonite. That's what we're looking for. Let's see if they sell it in the orbital gift shop. That way we can talk to the guys that are supposed to give us tech. That never works here. The whole jumping thing. You. Where's that? Let me guess. You want a gift. Corvax Entity. EG. Yeah. Look what I happen to have. And what are you going to do? You're going to help me? By how? How? You're going to improve my standing. Thank you. Not hard to improve your standing around here. Come on, scroll all the way up. Of course, there wouldn't be 50 there. Did have some titanium already. It might have had some percent as well. We'll pick up a little extra outside. on the way out. You gonna ask me that same question? They actually have asked other questions on occasion. Maybe if I don't have a cube on me or something. Nope. I could request units. Don't want to do that. Really? What happened? Someone pulled a fire alarm? Where's our pirate raid outside? Come on, guys. You can do better than this. Let me check my inventory, because we should have enough titanium. Got enough crystalite too, so we're set. So no matter how they try to thwart us, we've overcome so far. We've planted a beacon. We've fought pirates. Fighting in a rickety old holler. There's our marker. We're still too close. No. We'll lock on something else. Going to right now, aren't you? For sure, over there. I'm going to let go while I put in some more fuel. Not a lot. No matter how much I point it at that other destination, that's not where it's going to go. Get a little bit closer, we'll realign it. That would be literally the beacon call, or beacon for pirates. You have to be the most complicated. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Yeah, there we go. Oh. It pulled up for me, thankfully, because I would not have at all tried. It's going too fast. Most complicated, convoluted thing I've ever done in this game. Still has a question mark? I thought I saved it. Do you have inventory space too? Okay. It reset. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. It reset. I guess plutonium.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Let's steal the loot. Again, I wonder if I can steal the loot out there. Did it reset that too? Okay, well, if you're into Gek charms and Rubik's cubes, Korvax convergence cubes, then you've just found a bug, or a glitch. It's not really a bug. They probably didn't think anyone would do that. Which means I could rob the entire interior. And also have a source of infinite nanites. Not that you would ever need them. Nanite clusters.
Protection. Stabilizing.
Because probably if it works on this, then it will work on other buildings that you have to do things in. So if you find something in the building you want, question is the question the same? No. Okay, so the primary entity's work is full of complicated chemical symbols. The secondary entity focuses on diagrams of electronic circuitry. And we have Korvax, entity, something, 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 entity, something, something, something. So, logins. 2 life forms are to the primary. The first one is chemical, second was electronics. So I want electronics, not chemical, because I think that might be related to the tech I'm looking for. Secondary entity focuses on diagrams of electronic circuitry. And, well, new post from tankers. And we did get another ship tech. Nothing like an engine upgrade, but we did get it. And we found an interesting bug. Let's move this inventory around. We've got a lot of titanium and crystalite now. We'll hold on to that. We'll sell the rest of those. We need some resources. And what are we going to call this planet? Keep the well, since we have Arrakis here and we're talking so much about Dune, we'll call this one Ix. We've traveled from Ix. There are many ships on Ix. In case you've never read the novel. And this is the last place. I usually do this on each planet, so I know where I landed first. Go ahead and send that up. Well, let's send them all up, actually. Unless anyone down there is dying to have names thrown in. That would be you folks in chat who are kindly watching this video. I appreciate it very, very much. And 8,000 credits that way. I see that there is a long road. Go back here. Scan. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get to the water world if I can't actually get out of the system to the water world. I can jump to secondary systems. That might be what I'll do. Just a little bit longer in the video. We'll see what we get this time. Because I do have the objective for water world I'd like to get. And then I can use the hauler to haul all of the... I'm growing quite a bit of Gravitino balls and venom sacks. I can load those up and sell those and expand the base, but I was planning on moving the base, thinking I would be able to get a little bit further into space than I am right now. Should be scanning along the way. This one's going to come up first, so. on the other side, that's right. Okay. And it is Colonial Outpost that you're looking for. Don't show me the same one. Manufacturing. It's like 37 minutes away. Let me see if the other one shows up on our chart, because I've had this happen before. Okay, it is on there. That's good. Now that happened where I get the same one repeatedly. It doesn't work, but get it. This is the archaic way you used to get Atlas passes as well. Given the last 3 days, the time that I played before broadcasts, I have, well, at least 5 planets. Then every planet, there must be to at least 15 of these things. Now I am at least getting ship tech, not just the warp drive. I was mainly getting nanite crystals on the clusters. I don't know if they have a weighted reward table, and that weight being 99% of the time, nanite cluster. Yeah, on this world, 5% of the time. Secondary tech. Okay, this line right there. Just beacon. Rob the place. Pillage. A lot of plutonium up there. I want that. Show them that we're not just here to take advantage of them. We're here to rob them at the same time. Not sure why. I don't think I hit the L trigger on that, but maybe I did. Normally the L1 is on a different side of the controller, and I use a different finger for it, but you can never tell. Well, we still have actually plenty of energy in this one, but
technology recharge.
Check my inventory. That's clear. Last door open.
Sentinel combat unit deployed.
Okay, we're in.
Stabilizing.
I guess we could loot the table and leave. We really wanted nanite clusters. I wonder how long it's going to take. Someone else has certainly discovered that. Expected YouTube video. Infinite nanite clusters. See, a small creature scrambling through the wiring below me, woken by the security alert. Its choice of nesting location was unwise. I can regain control. I can't regain control until it has been removed from the system. Well, extermination, I guess. Words that I have no control of. Power. Dispersion. Leave the creature alone. Flush production network. Does not sound like a good idea. Initiate power surge. Power and disruption, sorry, would be. Now, dispersion would maybe be the best match for that. Looks like it's. Let go. Smell of roasted meat. And another blueprint for antimatter. Yes. That's what I wanted. Is more antimatter. I'll take this. Well, at least I should have enough to fuel the ship to do the jump that I'm about to do. See if we can find another water planet I'm looking for. Where am I going? Where did I park the ship? It's not like it's a mall parking lot. Come on, you can hit that right. There we go. Whoa! I really parked it, didn't I? Let's see what we can make here. A lot of stuff we need to sell. And carbon, of course. And we're back out looking for carbon. Like the one plant has no carbon on it. You guys, carbon? I know you're not. You're not. Plutonium. Oh, not carbon? Nope. Really? No carbon in the area. I got carbon on the ship. You have carbon in the exocraft. Yes, I do. Can I transfer it? Yes, I can. Can transfer it again. Fill my entire inventory with it, in fact. Okay. We've got carbon.
Product constructed.
Got everything for that. Just not going through all the greens. And oh hey, got a blueprint for antimatter. Again. And warp cell. Yeah, let's put that in our ship. I think I had one in there already. Yeah. Now we got two. Let's reload this.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
So you plenty of iron there for that. Okay. Lots of stuff. Let's launch up into space. Yeah, I'm not going to take the Atlas path because I have been to the closest planet I can get to on that path, which was found by Johnny K8. Really, guys, just give me a chance to leave the system. So we're gonna have to go in free mode and find someplace that is close. Don't think I can go to the green world because they're sort of color fixed. Well, come back here. Quit that. There we go. What about you? Nope. Yeah, they're marked by color. The yellow ones I think I can go to. Undiscovered have not been there. That's good because that means 6 planets. There's got to be a water world there, right? Yep. We're gone. Sorry, pirates. Not a chance to get us. We're finding a water world, which is the name of a not so good movie. Well, sort of on the topic of not so good movies. Although, being a fan of the novel of Dune by Frank Herbert, I'm actually a fan of the film. Oh! Not really expected. I'm going to go into camera mode on that one. Hide the menu. I'll have to tweet that one. Save it and tweet it. Scoop here. I'll use that one later. And I don't think I have any private information here, so I don't think you guys will see anything. Yeah, oh, of course, pirates are detected. Oh, I got them. Where? Yeah, you're not getting assistance from me. I'm looking for the space station, buddy. Is there a space station? If not, I'll take the closest world. So I'm not getting involved with you guys. right at the space station. You wait till I get the crappiest ship, and then you bring in a battle fleet. Really, if you're flying that and you need assistance from 2 pop cans attached together with small cardboard boxes on the side, or I guess tin boxes on this, 4 tin squares, I think is an accurate representation of the ship. I remember seeing the space battle before. Yep, see there's 4 boxes, and there's a couple pop cans. Yep. I couldn't help you if I tried. I would just die. And that would defeat the whole water world quest. And the off chance that when I talk to this guy in here, he's going to say, hey, I've got some tech for you. Well, we're all sitting around the table here. I don't want to recruit a scientist. I will talk to you, though. Tell me, scientist entity. Do you have secret drive tech for me? Silicate, iridium. I will give carbon, because that's all I have. No way. Well, I did get a car rate sheet too. My standing increased, and I got a car rate sheet. Well, things are looking up. Grumpy guy. He's probably a builder. Yeah. Let's look in the junk vault. What do we have to sell? Got charms. More dice. I'll hold on to that because I'm going to need to bribe someone with it. Appreciate the gift. Don't need it right now. Let's see. I have a lot of nanites, and hopefully you've got something interesting. Other than that helmet, you need to upgrade the head there, buddy. It's a little bit boxy. You are selling the same thing everyone else is, no matter what my standing is. Okay, so you guys are not handing. I heard a ship come in and leave, apparently. I was going to take a look at the drive tech that they have here. Come on. I hear somebody flying by. Is the war still going on? I don't see the marker anymore. What is it now? Nobody comes into the space stations? Come on. I see you out there. I'll get out of your way. 6 planets. One has to be all water. Space battle. System conflict detected. Freighters being targeted by attacks. Rescue the freighters for reward or take advantage and steal the cargo. I would love to, but I know they have weapons on them. I guess that's what everyone's doing right now, so. Get into it. Discover world. Let's see if I have anything I really need to offload. These I really should have sold. None of these do I need right now. Give me a little more time to see if anyone's coming in. I dislike this run as much as everyone else does, I think. So, it's the fact that there is no point of reference that makes you feel going like you're going very slow. Or is he coming in? If he's coming in, I'm going to jump down there. If it's not that you feel like you're going very slow, maybe it's because you are going very slow. Hi, guys. Alright, that's definitely a ship coming in. That's the sound of a ship coming in. It's not really a ship coming in, I guess.
Units received. Units received.
Don't lock up on me. Well, that could bring an end to the broadcast, as it looks like the game has locked up. Yeah, you saw I have some other games too, huh? Yeah, it froze right there. Well, I guess that's a way of saying it's time to end the broadcast. Thanks everyone for watching, new and returning viewers. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch the videos. I might be on later tonight, particularly if I can get past any of these tech barriers. Something's going on in the game. I don't know what though. But if you have any comments or questions, or liking, I understand helps. So if you liked anything here, give it a like or leave a comment, or some other games you'd like to see. Feel free to subscribe. That's always welcome too. Or follow me on Twitter as Quinn Ison, where you can get a hold of that rather cool picture. And as always, it's important to make sure you do have a good day, because that's really all we have in the end, is good and bad days. So have a good day, and I will see you next time.